Welcome to Hindsight Trading, where you can learn how to trade on the right side with confidence. Today is February 8, 2017, and I want to talk about a featured stock review. But before I do so, let me direct your attention to the bottom of our webpage where we go to our disclaimers, okay, where it says right here that our products and services are provided solely for educational purposes. Written and verbal statements, including those provided on our website, staff members, testimonial individuals, affiliates, and clients, are personal judgments and should be regarded as such. These written and verbal statements do not constitute investment advice. The government wants us to let you know that we are not licensed financial advisors, so please, before making any trading or investment decisions, make sure you consult the advice of a licensed financial advisors. We're just simply people who look at charts and give you our opinion as to what we see. All right, so today I want to talk about a featured stock, and that stock today is COP, ticker symbol. ConocoPhillips is the name of the stock. ConocoPhillips Corp. COP is the name. Now, how did this stock come to my attention? I was actually watching something on CNBC this afternoon, and a gentleman came on and he was talking about different stocks. And as he was talking about these stocks, I just kind of like went on the charts and looked at the charts, because at the end of the day, we can see things on the charts that supports fundamental analysis, and this was one of the stocks that he mentioned, and I want to kind of like just go into that because I do agree with him that this is a stock that looks ready to go higher. So what is it that we see? I'll point out just a few things. Again, in most of these videos, I point out how to get in, but keep in mind that we do not talk about how to get out, okay? And I leave that out on purpose because, again, you have to be students of ours for us to teach you that, but we have recorded this video so that it stands as evidence and proof of the fact that we see certain things on charts that tells us things about the stock going forward. So let's dig in. All right, so right now we're looking at this on a daily chart. The first thing we want to do is go to the monthly chart. And the first thing that we see that tells us that this stock is truly ready to start going higher is the fact that this stock literally bounces off this bottom trend line. It bounced off there, bounce off there, and guess what it's doing right now? It is bouncing off of that again. So the cool thing about this is that we are in the beginning phases. Yes, we didn't get into the exact bottom, but we are in the beginning phases of this next bullish rally, okay? In the past, when it rallied, with this one being the shortest, what we saw was a market that kind of like rallied up like that. We saw another one that rallied up like that. And now looking at this chart, we see another market that is ready to start rallying up significantly, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is we can come down here and see that in the bearishness that this market had when it was trending in its bearish mode, one of the things that you will notice is the fact that this was the predominant bearish trend line, all right? Right here, the market could not pass these two lines right there, but eventually now is finally passing for the first time in a very long time, and that also signals that this market is ready to go higher. Another thing that you can look at on the chart is the fact that this market is now breaking out. Ooh, let me redraw that again. Okay, we see a stock that is breaking out after it just started rallying right there. Okay, so it rallied, pulled back, and then now is beginning to rally again. What else? Other things that we can point out is the fact that it is now beginning a new bullish channel, bullish uptrend, okay? So if you connect these bottoms right here, let me duplicate this for a second. And what you see is the fact that, you know, hey, this stock is coming down here. So we have what we consider a confluence of support, okay? A confluence of support. What do we mean by that? We have this support coming up here as well as this support right here that is showing us that this stock is getting to an area where it could start bouncing up again. All right, now the one issue that we have with this is that we would like to see it clear this resistance right here. Okay, if it can clear this resistance right here, then this stock is ready to go higher. All right, that being said, now so let's zoom in into a little smaller time frame, which is the weekly chart. And what we see is we leave everything that we had on the monthly chart, but then now go in and zoom in on the weekly chart. Here's what I want to show you guys. All right, so we can see right now that this stock is in a kind of downward trend, all right, which is now showing this support. So now somewhere around this area right here, let me highlight this area for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. This area right here is a very, very important area. Why? There's so many levels of support in this area that we would not be surprised to see price come all the way down here, just keep on drifting lower, 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 come down here, and then the next big move start taking place. So I'm going to zoom in into a daily time frame so we can like just see that a little bit more. Let me do one thing real quick. We need more space, so let's go out a little bit more. Let's go to 50 right here. We don't need 250. Let's just go to 50. Hit apply. Boom. Okay, and the whole reason why is I want you guys to see this whole area right here that is in orange and yellow. Okay, it would not be surprising if price still keeps on drifting down to this area before it starts breaking out. But the cool thing about this is we've zoomed in from the big picture all the way down to the small picture, and the lowest we'll go is this daily chart. All right, and we are showing that this is looking like a stock that is getting ready to start heading higher. Okay, so we have a conflict of reversals right here, but from the daily chart, we might have to wait. So we're looking at somewhere between end of February, so like February 21st, towards up until like around, I would really say right around this area right here. I would want to say mid of March. So February 21st towards the end of February, mid of March, no later than, the beginning of April, we should start seeing this stock getting ready to start going higher. Where's your entry point? As soon as price breakouts above this channel right here, it's a buy. Okay, that's how we look at this. That would be a buy. And keep in mind, we're not talking about how to monitor it or how to get out, but at least you can see, and we'll go into the future. Sometime in the future, you guys will be able to look back at this and see whether we're right or not. Okay, as always, check out our videos. Go to our website, be subscribers. Check out some of the stuff we have out there. We've made some very good calls over the years. This is our first one for 2017. We look forward to see what 2017 brings. Don't forget to subscribe at our subscribe button. And also go to our website, www.rightside.trading.com, sign up so you can start receiving newsletters about stocks that we see and all the other great things that is coming up. All right? Remember to trade on the right side with confidence.